Breaking tonight, potentially serious new trouble brewing for New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, already facing calls for impeachment and investigations over a controversial COVID nursing home policy, including allegations he attempted to hide the number of those who actually died. Now a former aide is accusing the governor of sexual harassment. Let's discuss with Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall and the CEO of Concerned Women for America, Penny Nance. Welcome to you both, ladies.
Thank you. Hi, Shannon.
So I want to read something from Lindsey Boylan, a former longtime aide working in the Cuomo administration and very closely with the governor. These are her accusations. She says Governor Andrew Cuomo has created a culture within his administration where sexual harassment and bullying is so pervasive that it is not only condoned but expected. And if you dared to speak up, you would face consequences. Penny, she lays out very specific allegations, and they are allegations at this point, including the fact that he kissed her an unwanted advance on the lips while she was working for him. What do you make of what we're hearing tonight?
You know, I think this is a matter of, perhaps a governor who is behaving like he was governing in the era of Mad Men versus in the Me Too movement. And Lindsey Boylan is a young mom, a married woman, who has now told her story, and she said there are others. And what I know, Shannon, what I've learned over the years, is that when there is a sexual predator, there's never just one victim. There's always more. And it'll be interesting to see as this plays out if other women are able to find their voice and come forward. But it's very important that we take time and listen and see what's happened. This is really a time where the chickens, as they say, have come home to roost for Governor Cuomo. His behavior, his bullying, perhaps his lying have really played out in the national media, and I hope the love fest is over.
This is what we hear from the governor's press secretary today. She says Ms. Boylan's claims of inappropriate behavior are quite simply false. That is the official word from his office. Leslie, we know that due process is a very important part of any accusation against a man or a woman. How do you see this playing out? Because to now he's been pretty Teflon, but now we actually have people within his own party saying, yeah, he's bullied me. I know what it's like to be threatened by this guy. They say it's what they all knew to be true. Their accusation is now going public.
Well, there's a difference between bullying and sexual harassment, certainly, and he does have a bullying type of personality, but a lot of people said that about former President Donald Trump. 24 women came out and claimed that Donald made accusations against the former president. He was elected. He remained president. And the reason I say that is, as a woman who's been a victim, I believe any woman who comes forward until facts show otherwise. And so far, what we have heard is from 4 individuals who were on a flight that she claimed the governor had said something to her in specific. They said that didn't happen, that wasn't made. And of course, a lot of people will question not just why now, because I wrote a whole piece for Fox News on, why Christine Blasey Ford took so long to come forward. I don't have an issue with that. Other people certainly will. But also people will say, why now when Governor Cuomo is getting heat from both sides about this nursing home crisis and the information that he wasn't forthright with?
Yeah, and Lindsey Boylan did put out some tweets in December saying that there were things, a very hostile, toxic work environment there. She got much more specific today. But quickly, Penny, I want to read a little bit more of what she said. She says, I expect the governor and his top aides will attempt to further disparage me. They'd lose their jobs if they didn't protect him. That's how his administration works. I know because I was a part of it. Quickly, there are calls for an investigation. Do you think we'll get solid answers?
I hope so. I mean, we have been calling it Concerned Women for America for investigations into what happened in Congress in 2018. So, it is essential that this is truly investigated. And this is not a Republican or a Democrat issue, Shannon. It's a sin issue. And we need to make sure that we're very serious about it. I agree that we need to actually look into it and make sure that there's corroborating evidence of this. But if there are other women that are going to come forward, as she says, this will play itself out. But again, bullying works in a number of ways. And a bully, it often throws his weight around in a number of ways, including in harassment in the workplace. And so I wait with bated breath for this to be fully investigated. I wish other networks were doing as thorough a job as Fox News is doing on this.
Well, as you both know, it is very difficult as a woman to decide to come forward with these allegations, but due process is definitely part of the process too. So thank you both. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Shannon. Thank you.